Hi, I'm Fred Meyers, the president and founder of the Queensboro Shirt Company, and I just wanted to talk for a second today about one of my favorite shirts that we sell and the shirt that we use primarily for our introductory offer that we're using to try to introduce new customers to the Queensboro Shirt Company. The shirt is our style 1490. Here's one in blue that you can get a quick look at. Of course, I'm wearing one also, and like I said, this is one of our favorite shirts, my favorite shirts that we sell, and I like this shirt for a couple of reasons, and I'm going to just talk about a few of the details of this shirt and why it is that it's such a great shirt. In shirts, historically, the weight of the shirt is equated with quality, but really that's not accurate, because all the best and finest shirts that you buy in a department store are generally lighter weight shirts as opposed to heavier weight shirts. And this is actually on the lighter side weight-wise, and we live in the Carolinas, and that's that's important here because it gets pretty warm in the summertime and really 3 seasons of the year, and so this is a little bit of a lighter weight shirt, and in order to make the lighter weight shirt a good quality shirt, that means we have to use a fine yarn. And when we talk about fine yarns in shirts, we're talking about a little bit of a thinner yarn. And a thinner yarn requires a little extra processing, and so thin yarns tend to be more expensive. Now, to make this shirt, not only do we use a 50s yarn, which is considered to be a luxury yarn, ultra luxury yarn. 50s compares to a shirt, a 20s that is used by Ralph Lauren and Land's End and most of the other big shirt manufacturers. But the reason that we're using a 50s instead of 20s is because we don't just use a single 50s, but we actually use two 50s that run twisted in the fabric together, and that's how we use what we call a two-ply yarn. Now, to understand the benefits of a two-ply yarn, think of a cable that is used to build, say, the Golden Gate Bridge. If you were going to build a bridge, you would not use a single thick strand of steel. What you would do is you would use multiple thinner strands of steel wound together, so that if you have a point of failure or you need to have a little extra flex, you have multiple strands doing the work of a single strand. And that's what we do with our two-ply shirts. We have two relatively narrow strands of yarn, cotton yarn, twisted together, which makes for very strong fabric, very pliable fabric, and a shirt that's going to hold its shape for a much longer time than a single ply fabric. So those are a couple of the great features about our 1490. It has a very loose fitting sleeve, which I like that a lot. It's cut full through the middle. Sit up a little bit here, you can see, which is not quite as buttoned down of a look as some other shirts that you could buy, but we've cut the shirt for maximum comfort and wearability. And one thing you also need to understand about the 1490 is while some people do prefer a little bit of a heavier weight on their shirts, if for some reason you buy a 1490 from us and you don't like it, everything we sell is backed by our industry unique 10-year unconditional guarantee. So if you get some of these and you find they're not quite to your liking, we stand behind the product 100%. We will give you your money back. If you don't like it, we will swap it out for some other shirts. Whatever we need to do to make you happy, we're delighted to do. So that's a few minutes on our 1490. If you have any questions, any of our great customer service people here at Queensboro would be happy to talk to you about it, or you can also email me directly, Fred, F-R-E-D, @queensboro.com, and I can talk for hours about this shirt, and as long as I'm wearing one, I'm a happy guy. So thank you.